Hello everybody. Let me real quickly get the Great One sheet up real quick so that I can see how many kills, or not how many kills, but write down how much we're at currently in the Codex. Want to make sure we keep our numbers correct. Hey Rex, how's it going? Where's Nightbot at? Who knows? Nightbot is slow as always. Hey, Top Gear, Colson, Smash, Nina, Max, Mako, Snarly, Owen, Tristan, Webb, Legion, Nina. Did I already say Nina? I might have already. Your birthday's in 2 days? That's awesome, Nina. Happy early birthday. Hey, Elio, how's it going? Alright, guys, well, y'all saw the title of the stream. It's time for some more Great One grinding. I'm excited to get back out there. We'll keep the Soldado on us. Actually, no, because I want to take the 300 to be able to blast away any of the whitetail that I don't care too much about. And get the snort collar. Think we're good to go. Perfect. All right, let's see. We are currently at 27,682. All right, let's see what time. 10:58. So we need to reset our time real quickly. Nice, Elio, that's awesome. Perfect timing then, I guess. Perfect timing for me to do a Great One stream. A vid with DD and Flinter? That could maybe be possible one of these days. The hardest part of that would just be organizing it to where all of us have the free time to do it. Nice, Johnny. You're getting pretty close. Doing pretty good, Legion. Got a little bit of a sore throat today, but other than that, I'm doing good. Come out wherever you are. Respawns are supposed to happen immediately, Snarly. But the thing is, they respawn at a different part of the map, so it can take quite a long time for them to actually show up at their zones. And also, with the respawns, when it comes to certain animals like whitetail, they don't always respawn in the exact same zone you shot them from. Sometimes they'll just create brand new zones entirely. Come on, we gotta get all these down. The does are escaping. Can't allow this. There we go. One more. Not gonna get her. No, they don't respawn bigger every time. It's completely random what they respawn as when it comes to, like, size-wise. The only thing that you can know is that a male will always respawn as a male, and a female will always respawn as a female. If you're not getting too many whitetail in this location, I would recommend just wiping all the zones in this area. That's what I've been doing, and it's getting them to respawn pretty well. Because I was having the same issue. A lot of my bucks here were just not really respawning, and I was having very few of them. But after a while, I just decided to switch my strategy up and just shoot literally everything that I see. And that has been working much better for getting respawns at this lake, at least. Alright, good. We got that one too. Hey, Hallett, how's it going? Alright, Smash. No worries. Ooh, she's back. Must have hit too high. And I think she went out of render. Well, she'll die. I mean, it's not like she can survive a 300 Magnum. So let's go claim those ones first. Yeah, Duck, we're gonna do a little bit of working towards another great one. We've already killed a couple hundred, like, after our last great one. Actually, probably more like 300 or 400. Actually, no. Even more than that now that I think of it. I'd have to go back and look, but I think we're at least 1,000 into the third grind. But I can't remember. What rifle am I using? Right now I'm just using the 300 Magnum. Just to kill them quickly. It's probably on your end, James. Because it's fine for me and everyone else. Alright, later, Colson. Thank you for dropping in. Where is it, Hunter? Where's the next deer? Show me the way. There we go. Come on, let's get this last one. No? Well, that's unfortunate. The last one got away. Oh well. That one will just be a solo doe, though. Do you know the way? We do. Do you do the way? Yeah, it's hard to say, Johnny. Hard to say. In most cases, you want to find about 50 zones. So if you don't have 50, then you probably haven't found all of them. I mean, I don't even have 50 on my map as of now. I think I found 43. So there's definitely some that I didn't find. Just hard to say where they are. Hey, Wolverine, how's it going? If I could have any animal added to this game, what would it be? Probably either Sitka blacktail deer or Coos deer. Or Dall sheep. Those are probably my top 3. I think there's still at least one we didn't find. In fact, I know there is. Yeah, Benjamin. Well, luckily we are just here. I was just saying goodbye to somebody in the chat, so we're not actually leaving the stream, thankfully. 275, yeah, that's a huge one. That's a big whitetail. It really depends, Erica. Have you been getting, like, rares? If you've been getting rares but just no diamond, then I'd say that's perfectly fine. But if you haven't been getting rares or diamonds, then that's a little strange. What variation of the 300 is this? Let's see. It is the Frontier. 300 Canning Magnum Frontier. Hey Mel, how's it going? How's it going? Did I just hear a turkey? I think I did. I don't think we're gonna find the other whitetail. It's whatever. Let's just take out these now. Yeah, we got some more over there too. Not having good luck on Classic, huh? I mean, that goat that you got is nice, though. Alright, we got 4 of them there. See if we can clean up the last couple. Ooh, we hit that second shot somehow. No! Ah, that probably would have been a good shot too. I think that could have been a brain shot. That one was, though. Oh my. That poor doe. That poor doe, though. Oh, it was snarly? Yeah, this is a good lake. I like this lake a lot. Lots of good whitetail. Oh, I forgot to shoot you guys. Get to the stand and try to get them as they're running off. I really should have looked on this side. Well, we can take those 2 out, I guess. Yes, Elio, I do. I always kill every whitetail in the zone. It's been working pretty well for me. When they don't turn last second, at least. Oh my gosh, it's a rocket deer. Might have got spine on her. Holy, they're just dying everywhere. Best whitetail grinding gun? If you want to get full integrity, the M1. If you don't care about integrity, then 300. I've been using the 300 because it's fastest. Just make sure you don't accidentally shoot a diamond with it. Okay, nothing else over there. Let's see if these two... Yeah, these guys are still there. It's actually 4 of them now. See if we can get a cleanup shot. There we go. Alright. Well, we're doing decent today. Getting quite a few of them down. Oh, it's fine, Turkey. I thought that you were following me the whole time. I just thought that you were trying to, follow me the whole time. Didn't know that you were trying to get the lodge. You could have just asked me to put down a tent, though. Would have been much easier for me to just drop a tent there for you. Okay, we got that one down there. There might be a couple up here, I don't know. Actually, I don't think so. I think it's just this one down here. Yeah, it was quite the chase. Honestly, I doubt I would have found that pheasant regardless. It was being really weird, and the host was AFK, so I couldn't reset the time or anything. It was just a weird situation overall. I probably never would have got that pheasant anyway. I highly doubt I would have been able to. Unless the host disconnected at some point, then it would have been more possible, but I don't think that host was going to disconnect because he was just AFK. Hey, Adam, how's it going? Show me the juice lakes for whitetail? Well, look no further. This is all you need. Starter lake for the win. Hey, Logan, how's it going? You didn't miss too much. We've killed probably like 20 whitetails so far. None of them anything crazy, though. We have so much to pick up. We're honestly going to spend the entire stream just picking up the whitetail at this first lake, I swear. Thanks, Call the Wild Legend. Oh, no worries, Turkey. No worries. It's at least good to hear from you and clear it up a little bit. Alright, so there should be one more up in this brush, and then I think we'll be done with the ones from this zone. Then we gotta go over there and pick up like 10 whitetail. Yeah, Johnny, that would be awesome. Mule deer or red deer, I'd be fine with either. Or blacktail deer, to be honest. I'd be really happy with a blacktail great one. I think that would be one of the coolest things they could do. Holy whitetail. Holy whitetail everywhere. Yeah, fallow wouldn't be too bad either. I just don't like the fallow as much as I do mule deer, whitetail, blacktail, red deer. They're still cool though. Fallow are cool, but they're not my first choice. I'm half expecting Kyla to say something in chat right about now. For sure, Elio, for sure. That's what I'm hoping for. I really want red deer. I knew it! I knew it, Kyla. I knew you were gonna say something about it. Like I said, fallow are okay, they're just not my top 5 for deer. They're cool, though. Where's the rest of these? Hunter, you okay, buddy? You're just walking into a tree. Poor Hunter. He doesn't know what he's doing anymore. Well, we found the Invisibuck. Is there any more Invisibucks? Wait, a javelina track over here? What? That's such a strange spot to see some javelina tracks. Any more deer left? I don't even know, to be honest. I think we've slaughtered everything. There's still a couple over here, but... We did see a couple bucks run through here, so I want to double check, but I don't think there's any here at the moment now. I think they've spooked off. Most likely, at least. Let's get this dough while she's passing by. Hey, Gabriel, it's going pretty good, man. How about you? Hey, Jason. How's it going? Yeah, I would love to see a 308. It's definitely my most requested weapon. 308, 17 HMR, 22 250, 375, 416. There's a lot of guns that would be amazing additions to the game. Welcome back, Benjamin. What classes would 308 be? Probably 4 to 8, just like a lot of the weapons are. Pretty much, Skyla, pretty much. It would be the diamond rack, but a lot wider. Like, not like the width between antlers, but each antler would be wider. All the tines would be longer. It'd be crazy. Okay, we only got 3 whitetail here, or... Is that another? I can't tell what that is. Oh, it's turkeys. Okay, let's get all 3 of these. Think we got all of them. Cheetah coming in with the super chat. How's it going, man? Call of the Wild is cool and all, but what if I'm back? Holy, you might be back. That's insane. How's it going, Cheetah? Hope you've been doing well. Thank you for the super chat. Oh, that's not gonna help me. Grabbing the whitetail while I'm trying to look at the turkey. Come on, Hunter. Tell me where it is. There it is. Got trolled by a Gemsbok, buffalo, and blacktail. That's really unfortunate, man. Sorry to hear that. Hey, big rack hunters. I do think the 6.5 should get lowered in class. And the devs know that we want that, so hopefully they'll change it. Hopefully it'll get lowered to 3 to 8. I do think that would make the 6.5 get used a lot more. It would be a much more versatile gun. Much more versatile gun that a lot more people would use. And I mean, the 6.5 is already a great gun. It just doesn't have a lot of expansion, and that holds it back. Think we hit them both? No, we definitely didn't. Yeah, that'd be good too, Johnny, for sure. There's a lot of little minor tweaks that would be good. Hey, don't you run on me. Did not say you could run away. Ooh, nailed her. I think we got it. I think we got it. Okay, those didn't run yet either. Alright, I think we got all that we can get from those two groups. Let's head over here first. Suppressor would be cool. Yeah, definitely would. 270 is... Yeah, I could see the 270 getting lowered as well. But the thing that's weird is, like, I feel like the 270 is more powerful in this game. I feel like the 270's got more power than the 6.5 does. It sure seems like it, at least. Not gonna lie, I didn't think we got that dough. Not really a Fishing Planet fan, Jason. I've played it before on the channel, but not really something I like spending a lot of time on. What are you doing, buddy? You gonna find it? He don't know what he's doing. Probably not, Gabriel. I mean, it's still a great one we grinded for, even if it did break after. Best lakes for whitetail on Rancho? I've actually got a full guide on Rancho Great One grinding that shows off all of the best locations. Yeah, I wish the 223 was better as well. I do think it needs a major buff. Yeah, true, Dino. I feel the same about the 6.5. Both of them need to be lowered a little bit to give them more versatility. Yeah, that'd be cool, Graydon. That would be cool. A lot of awesome rifles they could add. Okay, I think we did actually get one of the ones up here. Oh, yeah. That is vital blood right there. Perfect. I mean, we already have a Mosin. The Mosin is already in game. That's what the Solokin is. That's a strange whitetail, kind of. Its antlers, like, go out to the side a little bit more than normal. Oh yeah, 17 HMR would be fantastic. Should raise the 30-06. I don't know. I think the 30-06 is in a good place. Hey, CG. There we go. Yeah, true, Dino, true. Definitely would. Hey, Float Goat. Yeah, same, Gabriel. I would like to see all of the classic guns get moved over eventually. There is one thing that... I don't know if a lot of people remember this, but... there's been a few different times where TK, or Tree Kiwi, the community manager for Call of the Wild... there's been a few times where he has said that pretty much everything in Classic will eventually get put into the game. So if it's something in Classic, there's a pretty high chance that it will get moved over to Call of the Wild one of these days. Just gonna be a matter of when. So there's a lot of stuff that would be really awesome that we will probably eventually see moved over into Call of the Wild. Call the Wild needs more lever actions. I think before they add more lever actions, they need to make the current ones a little bit more useful. Because currently, they've not really got a lot of positives to using them. I'd say the only positives to using lever actions right now is the fact that there's a wider range of classes they can take, but they have shorter ranges than all the other rifles. They don't have as much knockdown power, except the 4570. Although the 4570 should be more powerful than it is. It's a good gun, but it's not realistic. I guess that's the best way to put it. It's good, but it's not realistic. There was actually more there than I thought. A bunch of them peeked out last second. Was really hoping he would break free of that rock. I mean, we somehow got another shot in there. Got her down. Anything else we can do here? Oh, he broke free finally. I don't know where he's gonna go, so it's impossible to lead. Why do you have to run so far away? All the others stayed down there. Why do you gotta be different? Oh, man. Okay, no whitetail there. My own Top Gear. Not really, Colton. It's been a lot of just average bucks getting smoked. Nothing crazy yet. Let's actually check over here. What do we got going over there? Probably nothing. Although I'm out of render, so we'll find out in a second, I guess. Yeah, that'd be cool, Dino. That would definitely be cool. I just want to see more new guns. I honestly don't even care what calibers they are. I just want them to add some more rifles because I'm getting tired of using the same ones over and over again. It's been forever since we had a good new rifle. I think the 303 was the last rifle we got. And that's been like a full year. Or no, it hasn't been a full year, I guess, but it's been like 7 or 8 months. So it's been quite a while. I just want some new rifles. They should add an M16. I mean, they could add an AR-15 and that would be close to that at least. It would just be the semi-automatic, more modernized version of an M16. But I doubt they would ever add an actual M16, but they might add some ARs one of these days. Serpentine, pretty much. He was dodging and weaving. I hate it when they do that though, because then I gotta run all the way up here. Wasn't able to get a follow-up shot into this guy. He was just too smart for me. Too smart for me. Crazy deer. Oh yeah, for sure, Dino. Or if they add elephants into an Africa 2, then they would have to do like a 700 nitro, I think. 700 nitro would be amazing. Imagine Africa 2 has elephants along with a 700 nitro express. Everybody would be happy. Hey, Nasser, how's it going? Nice, Dino. Oh yeah, for sure, Gabriel. I would love to see... I'd love to see a couple ARs. I'd like to see one in 223, and then I'd also like to see one in 308. An AR-15 in 223 and then an AR-10 in 308 would be amazing. I would also really like to see something in like 300 Blackout or 50 Beowulf. I have just drawn a blank on like the third caliber I'd like to see. I think it's called 45 SOCOM. I think at least. That's also one that I'd like to see. There's a lot of cool calibers they could do. Or is it 460? Is it 460 SOCOM? I don't know. Let me see. I think it's 460. Or is it 450? Oh, 458 SOCOM. That's the one. That's the one. I had to look it up real quickly. We got a nice little group of whitetail right there. Oh, actually, a lot of whitetail. Holy. Well, they are all going to die. Let's get to blasting. Any more? Nope. They all got away. We'll chill here for a second and wait for them to come back, I think. Oh yeah, for sure, Gabriel, for sure. Why are you killing all the deer? Because this is just the way that I've been doing it. It's been working out great for me. Rancho has very limited locations that the whitetail can go, so it does not hurt them to just shoot everything. The rules that we've been following for like $2 from every zone and stuff, it doesn't really apply to Rancho. It's pretty much just Layton where that's the main way to do it because there's so many spots they can be on Layton. Here on Rancho, there's very limited lakes they can drink at. And most of the time, if you delete a zone, they just appear at the same lake anyways, so... For Rancho, you can just shoot everything and be completely fine. Possibly Elijah. I really like the one that I got, but I think my favorite is, it's a rack that doesn't get shot very often, but it looks almost like a typical whitetail deer, just with a lot more points, and it scores like mid 300s, like 350, 330, somewhere in that range. I think that's my favorite rack. If you use the 700 on a rabbit, I don't think there would be any rabbit left. Alright, they're coming back. See if we can get a few more bucks down. I don't like to have to wait for them to come back, but at this lake, it's about the only way to get all of them. Oh my gosh, there was even more than I thought. Oh my gosh, there's so many. That is so many whitetail. Yeah, the 357's really weak. Really weak. Honestly, I think what they need to do is buff 357 and add in a 357 lever action, along with a 44 lever action. What would you guys think of like a Western pack getting added, where it's like 44 lever action, 357 lever action, and then like is it 401? I think it's 401 lever action. I think like those three would be amazing. Is it 401 or 403? I don't really know much about that caliber. I think it's 401. You could also get one in 45 Colt. How's it going, Sam? You are red indeed. Holy. Another person has joined the red member gang. I think we got at least one more. Yes, buffing the 4570 would also be nice. And then maybe raise the classes it can take. Maybe make it like a 5 to 9 weapon. Did we hit that? I think we might have. If we hit that, that was insane. But I'm not 100% sure if we did. I swear, if we hit the through the tree shot, then that was the best thing ever. Not looking like it though. Yeah, we missed it. Alright, well, we're gonna leave that guy alone. Because he's gonna run for ages. Yeah, 280 would be cool. And the 7mm Mod 8. Both would be great. Yeah, something like that, Johnny. There's a lot of things they need to do with the current guns to balance them a little bit better. Like, I think for the most part, all the guns that are currently in the game are decent. Like, most of them are in an okay state, but none of them are perfect. None of them are perfectly balanced when it comes to what they can do real life versus what they do in game. Although, at the end of the day, I know EW's not trying to make them perfect to real life. They want the game to be balanced. So I don't think they're really taking into account what they would do in real life. I think they're taking more into account what they want the game's like progression to be like. Nothing over here. Alright, so it's actually 11:30 now, so I think we are needing to go reset the time anyways. Let's check this zone up here first, though. Yeah, I don't know why the 338 isn't a little bit more powerful. It definitely should be slightly stronger. It should be a little bit more in between the 300 and the 470. No clue, Benjamin. I don't even know what hotspot you're talking about. I don't really hunt medveds, so not sure what hotspots are even there, if I'm being honest. Yeah, that'd be cool, Dodo. Yeah, all the lever actions are too weak. They need to get a major buff. I'd also like to see their range increased a little bit. That's one of my biggest gripes with them, is that they have no range whatsoever. Like, I get that they're supposed to be like brush guns, but come on, give it a little more range. Yeah, Alpha for sure. I think the biggest thing that they want for Call of the Wild when it comes to guns is they don't want one gun to be the only gun to go to. They want everything to be like balanced to where you can use everything and I guess still have some positives for picking that weapon. Did we get anything? Oh, yes we did. Yeah, Shed, I'm just killing everything. Just killing everything I see. It's been working out pretty decently, to be honest. M1 OP. Yeah, exactly. The M1 is the one exception where a gun just became pretty much the only thing you needed. I mean, for a while, the downside to using the M1 was extreme recoil. But then they lowered the recoil, and if you do all 3 recoil perks, along with the fact that they lowered the recoil, it's so good. It's so good that you don't need anything else. Yeah, exactly, Johnny, exactly. There used to be a downside, but not anymore. I miss the days when the M1 did have more recoil. Alright, let's do a quick game restart. That way we don't have any stragglers that don't want to get back to their zones. Nice, Pierce. I'm glad you're enjoying it. Have a good day, my dude. Yeah, for sure, Dino. I could agree with that. I told them that they need to raise the class for Red Deer as well. Red Deer need to be at least a class 7. And they said they would pass that on to the development team to see what they think about it. Hold up, guys. I gotta look at something real quickly. Nice, Peyton. I'm glad you're enjoying. Okay, never mind. We're good. Just had to check something on my phone. We already changed the time, so let's head over here. 7mm or 270? I'd say 7mm is better. 270 is good, but 7mm's got a lot more knockdown power and versatility with the amount or the types of animals it can take. Come on, show us a rare. Or the great one. That'd be amazing too. Okay, nothing crazy there. Fleeing. Don't know where he was. But wherever he was, he spooked. Florida map? That could be interesting. What, we gonna be hunting Florida man? A Florida man was seen living with the whitetail deer. Ah, no, we're out of ammo. I forgot this thing only has 4 shots. I do that so often with the 300. I get so used to using guns like the 303 that I forget the 300 only has 4 shots and not 5. What did they fix on Xbox today? I think it was just the issue with DLC not showing up. As far as I know, that's all it was. Ah! My breath bumped up at the last second. Did we? No, I think it went out of render before we got the shot off, sadly. The thing about that float is the Ecker's 30-06 shares the same ammo with the M1, so if you buff one, you end up buffing the other as well. The only way they could really do that to make it not make the M1 completely overpowered is they would have to give them both separate ammo types. And I don't know if they want to do that since they're both 30-06. Did I hit the tree? You know, I think I did. That is a weird buck right there. Really strange deer. Ah, can we get that buck? Maybe. Wonder if we can. There we go. We are on a roll today. Anything else? Yes, we got a couple does. Oh, and a buck that we didn't see. You know, that actually looks like a pretty decent buck. We'll take him with the 303. He's not as big as I thought, actually. That one should be like a 240s buck. Should be, at least. That's unfortunate, whitetail. You never know when it might pick back up, though. Things can flip-flop in an instant. Yeah, probably float. It would definitely not be easy to do that. It's the same with doing stuff like adding fighting animations or anything like that. It would take the same amount of work as it would to add new species, so that's why they choose not to like make the bucks fight and stuff like that, because it's basically the same amount of work as adding entirely new species into the game. Yeah, more bullet variety would be good as well. Yeah, Hunt is on. I think they fixed all of the DLC that weren't showing up properly. I'm not 100% sure what was even the issue there, but whatever it was, they found a way to fix it. Yes, same here, Float. I don't know why we don't have a rangefinder in the game. We should have got one with Silveridge Peaks, to be honest. Because that map is super long range. I mean, you try working with a small team, Care. They do incredible for how small their team is. Honestly surprised they push out content as often as they do. You can't chalk up a lack of people to being lazy. It's a difference. Don't we have a rangefinder? Yeah, but we don't have a spotting scope. I'd like a spotting scope. The rangefinder's, to be honest, not super great. Less zoom than the rangefinding binocs. Rangefinding binocs are the way to go. Yes, exactly, Johnny. EA is the epitome of a lazy team. Because they have literally hundreds of people, and they still make the worst games out there. The thing about it, though, Care, is you're not taking into account the reason for it. You're not taking into account the reason why the game has a lot of bugs. It's not just that. It's also partially the way the game was built when it was first released and the way they released content on top of it. I think a lot of it just has to do with not properly implementing things and it causing a lot of side effects years in the future. So because of the way their coding is, it's just making it so every time they add something, more bugs show up. I'm not exactly sure how they can really keep it from happening, to be honest. Unless they just completely go back and rewrite the code from day one. It's a lot deeper than just, oh, they're lazy. Where did we shoot? Did we even get it? We might have. Definitely got it, but I don't know if it's gonna die. Well, once again, Carrier, not taking everything into account. You also have to remember this was one of the first games ever built on the Apex engine, so when they started building Call of the Wild, they probably did not know nearly as much about this engine as they do now, because they were just developing it at that time. And then over time, they've learned more about it. Generation Zero doesn't nearly have as many issues as Call of the Wild does, and they're built on the same engine. But the biggest difference is Generation Zero was started years after they started Call of the Wild up. Unfortunately, it's just a rough combination of this being one of the first games ever made on the Apex engine, and the fact that they've added so much content on top of what the game originally was. Just so much code being rewrote every update. A lot of random stuff that combines to make all the issues that we see today. It sucks, but I don't know if there's really much we can do about it, sadly. I hope one of these days they figure out a way to implement new stuff without breaking old stuff. I mean, it looks like they're off to a start. They've added a couple new people to their team recently. So maybe, just maybe that's gonna help. I mean, obviously having more people on the team couldn't hurt. So hopefully it'll help them improve it. Yeah, sounds about right, Sam. No, I know, Care. I know you are. But there's a lot of people that don't really know what's going on. So I still like to try and explain as best as I understand, at least. Try to explain things to the best of my knowledge. Did not get a good shot on her. Wait, how was that not vitals? That second shot should have been vitals. Well, we got another into it at least. Hopefully that'll speed up the process of it dying. Yeah, agreed, Dino. I'm wondering why they don't increase their team size even more. They added a couple new people recently, but I think they need even... Oh, I did not mean to shoot that early, but I guess it worked. Ah, man, can't get it through the tree. Yet we hit that one somehow. Rip. Getting a lot of them down, though. I was just gonna mention that, actually, Sam. We don't really know, like, how much money they do make off of Call of the Wild. And I mean, development costs thousands and thousands and thousands, and a lot of games cost millions to make. I mean, the budget of Ultimate Hunting, to put this into perspective, Ultimate Hunting's budget is $1 million. They're spending $1 million making Ultimate Hunting for its initial release, and that's just to get it released into early access. $1 million. Just think of what it must have cost to get Call of the Wild going, and how much it probably still costs to get new DLC released. So I'm wondering if they just don't have a large enough budget to provide the amount of thorough bug fixing and stuff that they need to do. I wish there was a way for us to know, but I would imagine that they aren't ever going to reveal that type of information. But I imagine funding's probably a portion of it, at least. I mean, you probably have plenty of whitetail on both of your maps, Logan. It's all about just finding where they are. They can be in some of the most hidden locations that you could ever think of. I have a guide on the Rancho Whitetail if you are interested in that. It goes pretty detailed on where you can find them. And as far as Layton, they can be at literally every tiny speck of water. So you gotta search every bit of water on that map. To be honest, I don't think they should add fishing. That would just create a whole new mess of bugs and weird issues that would happen. I don't think they should ever add fishing into Call of the Wild. I would be fine with them making a separate fishing game, though. I think that would be cool. Hunter, you're special sometimes, my dude. Let's go this way. What are you doing, buddy? Alright, buddy. Don't get stuck again. There we go. Now you got it. Now he knows where he's going. I would like trail cams just to see, like, if whitetail ever return to zones that I haven't hunted in a while. Like, little things like that would be amazing for. Like, when you first start a Great One grind, you could just put a trail cam at all of the different need zones that you're not going to be hunting. And then you would know if something randomly appears in one of those zones that you're not going to. It could really be useful for checking areas that you typically don't hunt. And then you wouldn't have to waste time going to those zones. You could also put them, like, in your normal zones that you hunt. And that way, if you don't have your respawns yet, you'd be able to check. And then you could make the decision, okay, I don't want to go there yet. We'd just be wasting our time because none of our respawns are back. I think it would be awesome for stuff like that. No clue, Devin. No clue. They've said they're looking into it, and they've actually found what the cause was. Now they just have to find a way to fix it. So they're about, I'd say, halfway through figuring out what's going on there. Hopefully it'll be fixed soon. Might be a second one here. No, there isn't. Okay. Looks like we killed one here. Yep. Should be one more, but I doubt we'll find it since they're invisible. Oh, never mind. Right here. Gotta love the fast travel glitch. It's amazing. I think it's primarily the Xbox versions of the game, Whitetail. Xbox is having a lot of the lag issues. PC is having it somewhat, but not quite to the extent Xbox is. And I haven't heard too many complaints at all from PS4. Seems like the PlayStation build of the game's actually pretty smooth. Or build of the map, I guess. Like, take for example this. If they added trail cams, I could have a trail cam at these two zones and just be able to check the cams to see if there's any new whitetail there, because I don't hunt either of these zones. There can also be zones here, and I don't ever check that either. So it would be amazing to just be able to use a trail cam to check those spots for me. Yeah, I've heard the Xbox Series X is really good. I'm mainly talking about like Xbox One. The Xbox Ones are having a lot of issues, especially the original Xbox One. The Xbox One S is not having as many issues, but it's still not super smooth. I'm hearing a lot of mixed reports on the One S. Alright, now we can jump over there. Well, I think a lot of it the hunt is on is just the fact that the Xbox One doesn't have as powerful of hardware as the Series X does. And therefore it's not able to handle it as much, because anytime there's an unoptimized update or an unoptimized feature of a game, a less powerful system is always going to have more trouble running it, and the Xbox One S and the Xbox One are less powerful than the Series X is. So that's where a lot of the performance issues come from. The combination of an unoptimized patch from Call of the Wild with lower power hardware. Alright, I'll be right back. Leah just woke up, so I gotta go take care of her real quickly. Hello, we're back. How's it going, guys? Alright, where were we? Slaughtering millions of whitetail. That is where we were. Did I miss anything while I was gone? Let me guess, guys. 17 great ones ran in front of me. What are they doing? You know, I have no clue what they're doing, but I'll take this over running up the hill. I'd rather have them spinning around. No, don't go that way. Dude, they zigzag too much. I hate it. We good? Now we're good. There we go. Oh man, that took ages. We finally got them all down, I think. Nice smash. 9 plus 10 great ones, so 21 right in front of you. Holy. That is insane. Can't believe I missed 21 great ones. I would love to see a side-by-side, honestly. That would be so cool. Another thing I'd really like to see is some over and under break action rifles. That would be so cool. I'd love to see like the 30R and the 9.3 over and under break actions get added. That'd be so cool. And then like you were saying, the side-by-side shotguns, that would be amazing as well. Currently, the only side-by-side we have is the 470. Yeah, pump rifles would be good as well. I'd love to see like a 6.5 pump action. That would be really cool. Yeah, I agree. 9.3 does need a buff. I think it needs a range increase as well. Like, it needs to not have so much drop. Because, like, I mean, in Classic it had drop, but not to the extent it has in Call of the Wild. The drop in Call of the Wild is just terrible. Like, I swear, with the 9.3, I'll be maybe 300 meters away from something. I'll go to the max zero distance, which is 200 meters, and I swear I have to aim like 4 feet above the deer in order to hit it. I think it's just a little bit too excessive. I don't know, Parker. I hope soon. Medved is in need of new animals for sure. Because it's currently the map with the least amount of species. Nice, Blitz. Sam, coming in with the super chat. Thank you so much, man. Going back to work, have a fun rest of the stream. Also, dripped out a Leah fund. Yes, Sam. Thank you so much for the super chat. Good to have you back in chat, man. Have a fun rest of the day. Hopefully work isn't too rough. Nice, Edward. That's awesome. Those things are rare, too. Albino pigs are super rare. Of pretty much any of the species. Especially the wild boar, though. Like, rare wild boar are so hard to find. Man, there's so many whitetail here. This zone is just chock full of them. Any others we can shoot? Probably not. Oh, maybe? We hit it, and it's definitely dying. Nice. Ah, yeah, Logan, that's a bug currently where instead of showing the old scoring system score, it's showing like its trophy rating instead. I believe they're looking into that. Would a pink diamond feral pig be considered a super rare? I don't know. I think it's a possibility because that's incredibly rare. I personally would consider that a super rare because you almost never see the male pigs that are either the pink or the black spots. Both of those are incredibly rare to find on a male. So honestly, I would consider that super rare. Blitz coming in with the super chat. Sees great one, looking like a double wide surprise. Oh, imagine. I would love to see a great one right now. I need to replace my broken one. Well, not really replace, but get a third one, you know? That's not what I meant to do, but I guess we're praising our dog. So it works out either way. Where is this last one, buddy? Over here, apparently. Thank you, Blitz. My first diamond was a 951 red deer. Or was it 952? It was either 951 or 952, but it was a red deer. And red deer has always been my favorite animal in the game, so I was super, super happy to get that as my first. Do we have anything at this zone? We do, but it's just... Oh, actually, there's more than just a solo doe, though. We got a few over there. Honestly, this zone's not super great, though. I think we're going to take down our setups from these zones down here and move them to a little bit of a better area. Let's go ahead and drop off that, and we'll drop off the 243 as well, and get rid of that. We'll drop off the Hyperion for now, at least. Get rid of that. Wonder, can we fit both? Oh, we're gonna be so close. Think we're just barely not gonna have enough. Ah, yeah, just barely. Get rid of the collar. And the Gen 0 binocs. Now we can carry both. Perfect. Just wanted to be able to grab this as well as being able to grab the tripod down here. Yeah, that was the biggest rip ever. Poor LC. Poor LC. He got completely screwed over with that update. Yes, Devin, we already answered you. Blitz already answered you in chat. Somebody did get a true rare great one. And his great one turned from albino back to common when they put through that patch that messed up a bunch of the fur types and stuff. So sadly, he does not have a rare one anymore. It's quite unfortunate. Oh, somebody had a piebald one too and it changed due to the bug? Yikes. Oh yeah, that's what we were talking about. We were talking about LC's albino one. That is the one that we were talking about. Let's get the M1 out. There we go. Yeah, there's no way that they can fix it because they're kind of linked in a way. I've tried to explain this before. I don't know how well it actually ends up going through, but basically what happened is when Rancho updated, or when they added Rancho to the game, it broke a bunch of the old fur types for Whitetail. Like a bunch of the legacy racks and old scoring system ones were changing fur type to like Fabled, and a lot of rares were turning common. And then because it was like a month before they fixed it, we were killing Whitetail during that time period. And because like essentially the fur types had just been switched, when we finally got the fix for it, it just swapped all of the broken ones back to commons and fixed like the broken rares back to what they were supposed to be. But in doing that, it broke the ones that we shot before the fix came out. Sadly, nothing they could do to fix it either. Because if they were to try and fix all of the like great ones that changed colors or that changed fur types, then it would just re-break the ones that they tried fixing. You fix one, it breaks the other. That's basically the way it works. They're essentially connected. Yeah, pretty much, Blitz. Hey, Hollow, how's it going? Oh, you got an albino? Nice. Finally got an albino to add to your collection. Killed a diamond, fabled, piebald whitetail. How rare is that? You shouldn't... There should be no such thing as a diamond fabled. Do you have screenshots of it, Dylan? Because I'd actually like to see that, to see what happened, maybe. I've heard of great ones turning into, like, level 4s and 5s, and then having a diamond rack. And I've heard of, like, level 4s and 5s that have, like, a tiny rack. And I've heard of, like, you know, overweight level 3s that also end up just being a diamond. Like, all of those are supposed to be great ones. But that should be fixed. That was supposed to have been fixed a while back. Gosh, I ran out of mousepad space. Oh my gosh. Hey, we got it. There we go. Imagine this is a diamond turkey. Yeah, Dylan, that would be awesome. Because if it actually is what you're saying it is, that might be something that we should probably tell EW about. If there's actual, like, fabled ones showing up as diamonds, that could definitely be an issue. But yeah, just send it to me in Discord. One of the mods can bring up the link to the Discord. And then just PM it to me, and I'll take a look at it. 4.30. I think we killed all the deer that were here. You know what, let's go back to using the Hyperion for a little bit. I kind of enjoy going back and forth between the two. And I want to test a little bit to see if we do better with the long-range shots using it. Because I feel like it's much easier for me to make follow-up shots with a lower powered zoom. Hey Sam, how's it going? Glad you're enjoying the stream. I would definitely recommend Rancho for Great One grinding. It's so much easier to do a Great One grind on Rancho than it is Layton. Layton has one problem where it's got too many places that whitetail can be, and because of that, they end up being really spread throughout the map. On Rancho, there's like, I think 7 lakes that can have whitetail, and so it just makes it really easy to find them and to keep track of all your herds. I definitely recommend Rancho. No clue Hunt is on. It took me a while to do it because, I mean, I got the game when it first released, and so back then nobody knew, like, what the best ways to do things were. Nowadays you can literally just hunt geese for like 2 days and you'll be level 60. Like, geese are incredible for leveling up. Yeah, no problem, Sam. Anytime. Zevin coming in with the super chat. Thank you so much. Let's hope to see some rares this stream. Love watching the vids. Hope you're doing well. Thank you. I appreciate it. I've been doing pretty decent. Woke up with a sore throat, but other than that, I've been pretty good. And it's actually kind of subsiding now, so things are just looking up more and more. But I'm glad that you're enjoying everything. I'm hoping we'll see some rares this stream. We've been having some very slow whitetail hunting the last few times we've done it. I think it's been probably like maybe 300 kills since our last rare or diamond. But hopefully today will be different. But thank you so much for the super chat. I really appreciate it. Let's do a quick game restart again. I like to restart my game after every run, because I feel like it's the quickest way to get respawns back. Yes, Benjamin. If you restart your game, everything will go away except for your taxidermized trophies. Like, all of your money will go away, your level will, your rifle score, your stats. Everything that you've unlocked on the maps, you'll have to unlock all the outposts again. So yeah, it's basically like starting over completely, except you still have your trophies. Calling it next herd as a huge buck? I mean, it's a possibility. This is the lake where we've been shooting the most deer. So if any lake is going to have something, I'd say it's going to be this one. We have took out so many deer at this area. Nice, Hollow, that's awesome. Those ones are hit or miss with me, like, those wonky red deer, sometimes they look pretty cool, other times they just look strange. I guess it really depends on what yours ends up looking like, but the one that I killed was just not great. Wait, where'd that come from? Let's clear back in the brush. Give me 1 second, guys. Alright. Let's see. You know, this is the first time I've lagged today. That could be a good sign. Maybe there's an excessive amount of deer here. Also, why are they alerted? They should not be alerted to me. Maybe we got a bobcat near. I think that's probably what's happening. We probably have a bobcat near. Yeah, all of those are heading somewhere else. Let's reload before we shoot those. Yeah, there probably is a bobcat. That would be my guess as well. No, he noticed. Oh, we're lagging so heavy. There, we got him eventually. It's not, like, as bad as sometimes, but I'm down to, like, 25 FPS through half of that right there. Beautiful. That is what we like to see. Just whitetail dropping left and right. What were we talking about? I'm assuming you're talking about, like, what's the best DLCs to get? I definitely do think that the Goose DLC and the Weapon Pack 1 are probably the two most important DLCs now since geese are fixed. It will make your life so much easier when you're trying to level up. No, I overlet him. Rip. I think... Yeah, I think we're good. I don't think any of these are gonna come back, or at least not anytime soon. And nothing over there. Let's fast travel. If I could click on it, there we go. The M1 is in the Smoking Barrels weapon pack. It is probably one of the better weapon packs in the game. No, does cannot respawn as bucks. There's that guy gone. There we go. Let's see. Like almost 2.5 years now, Whitetail? Should be one more. Come out, come out. You know I saw you. Well, I think that one's gonna get away, unfortunately. What if a great one goes out of render distance and dies? I mean, we don't have to worry about that anymore. The render bug's gone. So we don't have to worry about that anymore. Oh my gosh, we barely saved that with a liver shot. Nice, Ramen, that's awesome. That is a tax-worthy one, I'd say. Yes, does respawn as does, bucks respawn as bucks. $114 kills into my great one grind. Have 1 rare, 4 diamonds, 1 troll. That's just on Rancho. Proves how much better Rancho is than Layton for Whitetail. In 100 kills, 1 diamond on Layton. Yeah, well, I mean, when it comes to respawns and like the amount of diamonds and stuff you get, it's all random chance. But Rancho definitely makes it easier to get them because you can kill whitetail quicker. So I will agree with you on that. But there shouldn't be any differences when it comes to like the spawn rate of diamonds. It should be equal across all maps that have the same species. Should be a couple we killed way back here, I think. Pretty sure we did some long shots on a couple. Let's see what Hunter says. Can you find it, buddy? Hey, Boo, how's it going? Find it, buddy. You got this. Oh, there we go. I'm just blind, I think. I should have seen that. How did I not see this deer? There's got to be one more. Oh, no worries, Blitz. No worries. Is there any more? Maybe not. We might have got all of them that were over here. I know it's fine. It's fine, DG. I think I understood what you meant, at least. Did we shoot anything over here? I don't think so. There was nothing here this time, as far as I remember. However, we got stuff there. No stands near, so we'll just let them go for now. We could probably afford to do one more tier of hunting pressure. Man, that was rough shooting on my end. Well, it'll die now at least. A bit overkill, but you gotta do what you gotta do sometimes. There should be a few like in this brush over here, I believe. Ooh, nice, Blitz. That sounds really good. Sounds delicious. No, JDM. He is not here today. Should be right down here. Ah, yes, it is invisible. Think that should be the only one there, though. We do have the ones over here now, but that's a male pheasant. I might want to take a look at what this is, because I still really want to get another diamond pheasant. I so badly need it. Perfect. Where's that rooster? Oh, what's up, buddy? No scope. Imagine I hit this. That would be amazing if I hit it. Doubt that'll happen, though. One of these days, though. One of these days we will hit a shot like that. Not sure, JDM. It just seems like it's 50-50 with the Xbox One X. Like, the Xbox One S, One X, whatever they are. Those ones seem to be like 50-50. Original Xbox ones, they have a lot of issues with lag. Xbox Series X seems to be pretty good. Hey, Gulf Coast. Hey, Acid, how's it going, man? No trophies yet, Gulf. We have killed so many whitetail today, and sadly, none of them have been any good whatsoever. Quite sad, but it is what it is. We've at least made massive progress on just smoking as many whitetail as we can. Nice, Noah. Get that thing down. Get that big male down. Okay, they are further over here. Yeah, I think more means of travel would be nice. I don't know about vehicles, but I'd like to see horses. Horses would be amazing. Maybe eventually some type of pickup truck. That could be pretty cool. Maybe, Mako. I haven't decided yet. If I'm feeling up to it, we might play a couple more hours of Life is Strange and try to make some more progress on that. Because I've really enjoyed the first 3 hours of that game. It is meeting all my expectations. Alright, so it doesn't look like we have anything back here yet. Nice, Parker. Hopefully it's a 9. Let me know if that thing ends up being a level 9. Hopefully it does, because that would be pretty cool. That's a pretty good one, Zevin. I believe that 24 is max score. So 2350 is not bad. That's a solid one. Very solid. Did we get that? I think we did. If we got that, that was a fantastic shot. I think we did, but I don't know for sure. Oh, those are in the same herd. So because those fleed off, or gosh, I know fleed off isn't like the proper English, but the reason that those two ran off after I shot the one is because they were in the same herd. If they're in the same herd, they'll always spook off. I thought they were in separate herds though, because he was so much farther away from the others. I don't believe so, Boo. I don't watch a lot of Whistling Diesel. I've seen a few of his videos, but I don't watch him regularly. Yeah, I said I do. I do play some horror survival games. I play a lot of Phasmophobia. And then I used to be like super into like all the indie horror games. Layers of Fear is one of my favorite horror games of all time. The original Layers of Fear is an absolute masterpiece. $232. Imagine that would have been a diamond that I just smoked out of nowhere like that. That would have been tragic. Yeah, one of these days, Blitz. I just can't find time to do it right now. Ever since I started doing Ark as well for YouTube, I'm not really having as much time to do stuff like Phas as I used to. Ark, Call of the Wild, Classic, and Life is Strange have been taking up all my gaming time. One of these days we'll get back into doing Phas though. Whenever they drop this next update, I will for sure play it. Because I know the next update is supposed to be pretty game-changing. So that's going to be pretty awesome whenever they push that out. It depends on the kind you have, the hunt. I don't like regular Bud Light but I don't mind their lime ones. The Bud Light limes are pretty good. The Bud Light orange tastes terrible. Their lemonade one isn't too bad. And the grapefruit one's not bad either. The last one was game-changing? Yes, it was acid. But this next one, the next update for Faz is supposed to once again completely change the game. They are making some, like, major changes in this next one as well. Ooh. Wait, why are you clear up there? What is going on? That's an odd spot to find a white-tailed deer. Honestly, it feels so good to be using the Hyperion again. I was using the Argus for so long, trying to get used to it, but I just don't like it as much as the Hyperion. I feel already like I'm so much more accurate, and I'm hitting these follow-up shots so much better than I did with the Argus. But it was worth trying to get used to it, I guess. I've spent like the last month using pretty much nothing but the Argus. And it's definitely great for long-range shots if you're like trying to take out a diamond, but it just does not have that field of view needed for good follow-up shots. Yeah, for sure, Hollow. I'm super excited for it. Super excited. I just want, like, more creepy stuff added into Faz. Like, more stuff that just happens randomly. Because I think one of the biggest things that makes Faz a good game, or that will make it scarier, is having more things that you don't know what they are. Like, you don't know what's happening. It just happens out of the blue. Like, random voices, stuff like that. Seeing, like, random figures, like, walking through a hallway, or, like, running from door to door. Like, little things like that would be fantastic. Would be amazing to see that. Like, could you just imagine you're, like, walking through one of the houses in Phasmophobia, and you see, like, a shadow figure run from one room to the other room, lightning fast in front of you? Like, little things like that would be terrifying. And I'd love to see that. Well, that is quite the group of pathetic bucks. Can you guys even call yourselves a whitetail? You're more like roe deer. Well, hello there. Believe that is a new herd. Only a couple deer, though. Only 2 left. We got this. That guy's gonna die off soon. Ah, no, she got loose. Oh no, she stopped. What is this? How dare you dodge me like this? There we go. I don't think that was vitals, though. That was a non-vital hit. That was just rude. That doe just was being super rude. Finally. We got the spinning doe, finally. 10 years later. Yes, JDM, we do have a cat. Ah. Oh. You evil doe, you landed in my tent. That's just rude. That's just rude. Well, where do I put this tent now? If I could get it right here, that'd probably be best, but I don't think it can fit here. Yeah, it can't. Oh, wait. Hunter, no. Come here. Come over here, buddy. Stay out of my tenting zone. Move. Move, buddy. I'm gonna need to push you over here. 'Cause I got an option to place this here for a second. Of course, now it doesn't want... Oh, wait. It's probably not going to stay, but it's worth a shot. Come on. Oh. Oh my gosh, it actually stayed. It didn't immediately get taken down. That is beautiful. Now for the graveyard of whitetail. It sounds interesting, Acid. Somebody would go home hurt, that's for sure. Mike, thank you so much for the super chat. I really appreciate that. Thank you so much, my dude. Hope you've been enjoying the stream. Where's the last one? Oh, we picked up that doe. That's right. She killed our tent. That's right. Yeah, Ethan, we are using the Hyperion now. I go back and forth between them, though. Both scopes are pretty good. But I will always love the Hyperion the most. It's just so smooth for follow-up shots. But I do prefer the Argus for long-range shots on diamonds. But in most cases, Hyperion for the win. Oh geez, Hunt. Yeah, it definitely sounds like that would be what would happen. It does not sound like exactly the safest thing to do. Definitely sounds like it would get pretty wild. Alright, so this zone is all does. Let's go ahead and try to wipe all of them out if we can. Yeah, probably, Benjamin. Probably. Yeah, Boo, I think both scopes have their uses for sure. I like both of them. I used to only like the Hyperion. It was the only thing I ever used, and then I've been using the Argus for the last month, and I've learned to love it for certain situations. I definitely think they're situational, though. Each scope has its uses. You know? I think we just got all of them. We might have finally got everything. Oh gosh, really, Acid? Oh man. To be honest, I'm not that expressed. Wow. I can't English. Ever. Although, what's new with that? I never can English. Not too much longer, Whitetail. We're just gonna finish up this, run right here. We'll finish up this run and then probably call it at that. Surprised? Yeah, I know, right? I think it's because my head, like, mixed up surprised and expected. And so it came out exprised. I honestly just created a new word. Where did the others go? I know we got Hunter. Dude, you just pushed me around like 3 times in a row. Dude, I swear, like, I feel like recently the dogs have been pushing me around more. Like, more than normal. I take 2 seconds to stop and look at something. I get pushed off a cliff by my dog. It's been crazy. Hunter's got it out for me. He's trying to take over. He wants to become the hunter. Top of the mortgage to you. Top of the moanin'. Top of the moanin'. Yeah, probably, Whitetail. I honestly do. It's not even new at this point, it's just expected. That sounds perfect, Acid. Hunter wants to hunt, can't blame him. I know, right? I mean, I did name him Hunter. I guess it's to be expected. Of course Hunter would want to become the hunter. Oh gosh, Acid. That would not have been fun. He wants a great one for himself. You're right, that must be what it is. He's just trying to steal all of the great one glory for himself. He's like, Crow, you've got 2 great ones. Let me have this one. You don't need a third. When's the next 12-hour stream? Not sure. But the next 24-hour stream will be at 24K subs. So just less than 3,000 to go and we'll have a 24-hour stream. I don't know if I am mentally or physically ready for that. It's gonna be crazy, especially with having to take care of Aaliyah as well. How am I gonna balance it? We'll find a way though. We'll find a way. Hey Coulson, you didn't miss much. We have killed probably like 100 whitetail today, or close to 100. And no rares, no diamonds, nothing even remotely interesting. Kind of unfortunate, but at least we're making good progress on the amount of whitetail we're getting down. Yeah, no problem, Dylan. Oh, also, did you send me that picture or no? Or did you post it in the Discord? Let me do a quick look through. Oh, I guess you haven't posted it. Probably, Dave. If it's something that you had not purchased, then yeah, it'll be fixed with this update. We got 2 does here. I'm sure there's gotta be a buck. I think I missed at least one last time. Maybe not, though. Maybe it is just these 2 does. You know, in fact, I think it is, because I think we got the bucks last time. Nice. Oh, you posted it in general. Okay. Let me take a look at it. Oh, I see it. So, were you saying that when you found it in game it was a level 10 fabled? If that's the case, that's actually a new bug, I think. I don't think I've heard of that happening. A diamond showing up as a level 10 fabled. Also, what was its weight? Was it over 100 kgs? Alright, later, Hunt. Don't see anything over there. We heard one, but I can't get a visual on it. There we go. That takes care of those. Finally got those other 2. Even if there is any more, I can't shoot them, otherwise we'll just end up completely deleting this zone, but we got most of them, I think. Almost positive we got the majority. Oh, that zone I grabbed definitely has one more alive, because neither of these are highlighted. So there's at least a couple we missed. But we got most of them at least. Alright, well. Hold on. Let's actually see if maybe we can get a shot on her. Nah, I think she's hidden. I think she is hidden pretty well. Yeah, it definitely is. Alright, well. Anyway, we're gonna go ahead and call it there. Hope you guys enjoyed the stream. It was a pretty fun one. Good to be back on the Great One grind. To be honest, I kind of missed killing Whitetail. So it's nice to finally be back at it. We'll probably do the same thing tomorrow. But yeah, until then, I hope you all enjoyed. We might do a second stream tonight on Life is Strange. If so, I highly recommend dropping by for that. It's a really good game, even if you guys have never heard of it before. Highly recommend checking it out. It's a lot of fun. The game throws you for some loops, like it really does. So I think a lot of you would enjoy it, or at least enjoy taking a look at it. But yeah, thank you guys for watching, and I will see you all in the next stream.